Hey everybody, it's Rhett. Today I just wanted to show you how you can easily play along to literally any song within a moment just after listening to it. And so this is the same technique I use to learn songs or jam along to songs, and learning a song note for note does take some time, but be able to just jam along with buddies, playing the same key. It's super simple. It comes down to just knowing, one, what are the major and minor scales on a guitar, and then two, understanding the fretboard a little bit. So I'm going to first show you just a major scale and kind of talk through why that is a major scale and also how that relates to a minor scale. So let's just start in C. So C, I'm starting up here, C is here, C is here, C is here, an octave higher. So understanding that each fret represents a note is super important. So again, start in C, and all a C scale is full step. So let's start C here. Full step, which just means 2 frets over. So a half step is 1 step, a full step is 2 frets. So full step, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, back to the 1 of C. So the 1 to the 2 to the 3, each one's a full step. The 3 to the 4, that's a half step. 4 to the 5, full step. 5 to the 6, full step. 6 to 7, full step, and 7 to the 8, or the 1 again, the C in this case, just a half step, 1 fret. So the interesting thing to note is in a major key, or major scale, the 4th and 5th, so in a C it's F and G, F here and G, the 4th and 5th are always going to be majors. So that's why a lot of songs will be like 3, 5, and then it resolves back to that 1 of C major. So that's just most pop songs are 1, 4, 5 chord combination, or if I say 1, 3, 5, and that would be 1 C. The 3 in this case would be a E minor, so you can just go up here, and then the 5 I said would be G. Resolves again. So that's a major key. So all I really do when I'm hearing songs, I'll just kind of slide until I hear a note that sounds good, and then I know based on the fact that every single scale you're only like a note, you're only a fret or 2 away. So if I'm here, if I play here, and I know that might be in the key, I can kind of play around. And you start just forming the scale, and then once you kind of realize what the root note is, then you can know, okay, this is E major, so I can play. And then like I said, when you understand what other keys, like this is E here, but this is also E here. So I could play the same thing here backwards. So, and how the notes are arranged on a guitar, I'll probably have like a link to a fretboard you can look up. That's what I did for a while, was I just printed out a fretboard that had literally the notes of each fret on here, and I just studied it, and I started seeing patterns, and it made it simple. So for example, here's A minor, or A, note of A, and all the next A that's an octave higher is simply just, now instead of on the E string, we move down to the G string on the 7th fret. So E string, holding down the 5th fret, that's A, the note A. Now you move down to the G string, hold down the 7th fret, that's also note A, just an octave higher. And now if I were to go down 2 more strings again to 3 over, that would be the A again too, now another octave higher. So again, I don't want to spend too much time talking about that because it makes more sense if you just visually see it, but just look at a fretboard and see where the same notes are popping up and start seeing the patterns of how those work, because you're going to be able to navigate more easily while you're playing along to something, writing your own stuff and whatnot. And the last thing I'll say is for the minor scale, it's literally just it starts off at the 6th of a major scale. Because in, say, C major, for example, the 6th of C is A. And A minor has all the same notes as C major. So you're just starting, instead of starting here for C, start just on A up here, and now we're gonna play. It's all the same notes that make it up, but the emphasis is obviously on the A minor. And A minor is just, an A minor and just a minor scale in general is A, half a full step to the 2, half step to the 3, full step to the 4, full step to the 5, half step to the 6, full step to the 7, and full step to the 1 again. And sometimes, and I'm playing, you can play all on this string, you know, or you can go to the next one. Because another pattern, as you will see when you look at the fretboard more, is the note right here is the same right here, see? So I can go there, or I can go down. So that's really my guitar lesson for today, is understanding just how those scales work and just familiarizing yourself with the fretboard